Hello everyone, thank you for joining us and welcome to our new Summit Women in Tech episode. Today we are fortunate to have with us Rukmini Panda, who is a seasoned leader in the tech space. Let's dive right in. Yeah, thank you Rukmini for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me. This has been an absolute pleasure. So about myself, yes, I have been in this industry for more than 22 years now. With a very enriching and very varied kind of experience. It has been exciting. It has been almost like a roller coaster ride. And through this, I have been now a senior leader in this tech space.
Exciting. Tell us, of course, I'm sure you've spent a lot of time and, gone through the grind to be where you are today.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But honestly, was there any reason that you jumped into this? Is there something that you have to share?
I must share something interesting.
Okay.
So I'm actually a commerce graduate.
Wow. Okay.
And I would hear my sister and her friends always talking about computers and how computer is going to change this world. This was way back in the 90s. And how it's going to change the world and how everything manual is going to be now replaced by automated programs, which is going to reduce the timelines drastically. And I was really eager to feel that magic, to experience that thrill. What is it? How does this computer reduce so much of manual work? So to very safely say, curiosity got me into technology.
Yeah, and look at where we are today, from only thinking about how it could reduce to
now we are like, we have the world on our fingertips.
Absolutely, fantastic. But in your journey, was there like a moment after you, I'm sure that curiosity got you into this space, but was there a defining moment where you knew in your heart that, okay, this is for me? Was there a calling after that?
Yeah, if I have to pinpoint that what was it, that kind of affirmed it. It was like when I made my first presentation of my software development project.
Okay.
So there I was appreciated a lot. They liked my design, they liked the way it was implemented. So I decided, okay, fine. It was a very big boost to my confidence, my motivation. Though being self-motivated, yes, but this was like a kind of push.
Right.
And I decided, okay, this is going to be my career now.
Wow. Okay, so you had a great start with that one presentation that you made.
Yes, that was the turnaround
for you. But I'm sure, in everyone's journey in their career, we have several kinds of moments. So I'm sure while you had this exciting moment, there would have been also a few challenges that you faced. Can you share some of the challenges you faced, especially as a woman and as a woman in tech? What are those challenges?
Yes, they were very big challenges.
Okay.
The first, to name a few, one of those was to break the stereotype, because then not many women would get into tech. So it was like, to break the stereotype that a woman cannot think technically. I would get that a lot. And to be heard in a forum where there were majority of men, to be accepted that you are equal, be it in knowledge, in experience or in capabilities.
Right.
Okay, and the other thing typically was because in tech it was expected that you work late hours, you work extended hours, which was considered as a challenge. Okay, how does this woman go back home? Is she going to reach safely? The family, agreeing to it. That was another challenge which I had to fight through. But yes, I managed to break not only the stereotype, but also was happily supporting during extended hours also at work. It was my hard work, my dedication, my commitment to prove myself. Primarily.
I can sense the
the
persistent, and your nature, which is so persistent, right?
Yes. Perseverance.
You really persevered through this. And even given my experience, I can see that it's not been easy, right? It's not been very easy to get to the roles that we have as women, right? Yeah, so congratulations to you on that. Yeah,
thank
excellent.
you.
I'm sure our audience is enjoying this. If you had to give them, share what would be your advice to the young women out there and how can they grow to the levels that probably you have, or what are some of the new things that they can learn from you?
All the young girls, the women who want to get into tech, you have to make a choice of the stack that you like, and you have to ensure that you gain expertise in it.
Right.
Do not stay at the top level. Do not just do the basics and get into it. You have to be so independent that others want to approach you for technical help. That should be your objective. That should be your goal, and it happens slowly. It happens with time. You cannot rush. It does not happen overnight. You cannot say I'm an expert now in a year or two.
Yeah.
It takes a long time, but keep doing it. Do not say that, okay, I have reached this particular level and I'm now all set. No. Technology is extremely dynamic. You have to keep abreast of the latest changes. Most importantly, you have to stay relevant. And that you can do only if you keep upgrading yourself.
Wow. So clearly, depth is what I hear, having your expertise and actually not just superficially learning, but really going in depth.
Yes.
And I'm sure even you would have had your learnings around leading a team, right, over a period of time as well. So I think even the softer skills is something that they need to pick on the way.
Softer skills, yes, because see what happens is initially you may start as a technical person where you are speaking more of the software languages only or the technical language. However, when you grow up the ladder, okay, it's important that you have good communication, because then you are only communicating most of the times.
Right.
It is essential that whatever is your opinion, your thought, your idea, you put across in a way that people understand it. Whether they agree or not is a different thing, but very important that they hear you and they understand what you are trying to convey.
Wow, right. Great. I think all of us want the UI UX part to be really user friendly, right? It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Thank you for those lovely nuggets. We will now jump right into the rapid fire. Okay. Yeah. Some fun stuff for everybody. One word that describes your career journey.
Vibrant.
Wow. Okay. Coffee or code?
Code.
Really?
I am not a coffee person. I don't take coffee.
Okay. All right. A tech leader you admire?
Rohan Dawate.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about
He
it.
was my ex-colleague.
Okay.
Extremely technical, but the beauty of it was whatever technical, he could explain it to you in simple layman terms.
Wow.
And
okay.
It was a joy hearing him explain the most complicated things.
Yeah,
so
and
I
I think we
always
need
respect him for that, and I admire his style of working, his style of solutioning, and his style of presenting his solutions.
Right. So just simplicity is what I hear.
Totally.
From
totally.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And one last one: book, podcast, or a resource you would recommend to everyone out there?
Always.
Okay.
I'm old school.
Okay. Any particular book you're reading currently or you have on your mind?
I last read it was some time back, not without my daughter.
Oh, wow. Okay. Lovely. Thank you. We are not going to take much of your time, but thank you so much for being with us, and thank you, audience, for being with us. I'm sure you enjoyed this episode as well, and you would have got some fantastic nuggets that you could actually take back to your work. Look forward to interacting with you all more. Let us know if you would like to hear any other leaders or anything more from any other person, or questions you would like us to answer, and we'll be back soon. Thank you.